This is my home, the mansion of the Magic Guild of Vane. These walls are filled with the history of our world. Well, isn't it great? This place sure is big, but it's kind of run down, isn't it, Hiro? I mean, look at the hole in the roof, and that sign over there is broken. But the Magic Guild is so prestigious. The Magic Guild is so prestigious. Why can't they afford a carpenter? It's been a long time, Borgin. To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Miria, you are the picture of mannerly perfection as always. However, Vane has drifted into chaos since the guild fell apart. You know it's true. Lowly simpletons who know nothing of the way of magic roam the once majestic streets. Disgrace and despair are all that remain of the Magic City. How utterly pathetic. Then why, may I ask, have you come to the place that you hold in such low esteem? Ah, Miria, you never were one to skirt the issue. I confess that I come here for selfish reasons. This city no longer suits a woman of your stature. I have come to take you to Neo Vane. We will be very happy together, you and I. Ah, that flying cesspool has no right to come in here like he owns the place. Lamina, my dear, you've returned. Welcome home. And what's this? You've brought some new friends with you. How wonderful. You have so few friends, darling, that I'm delighted to see you making new ones. I am Lamina's mother, Miria. Welcome to Vane and to the mansion of the Magic Guild. These aren't just friends of mine, Mother. They're also candidates to join the guild. I'm gathering new candidates every day, and I'll revive the guild someday soon.
Oh, look what we have here. Lamina, Junior Premier of the Guild. Remember me? I'm Borgin, creator of Neovane and the most powerful wizard in the world.
Oh, I remember. I could never forget a face so beastly and grotesque as yours. I told you Vane was off limits. Get out of here!
It's such a shame when places of former glory are neglected by their own creators. I'm afraid that's exactly what has happened to Vane. Its time is almost over. Surely you agree, Lamina? Absolutely not. Vane is not destined to disappear at all. I'm going to restore it. Calm down, Lamina. Listen to what Borgin has to say. You know, once you get past the surface, he's very much like you. Mother, how can you say such a terrible thing? Borgin is ugly and awful and evil. Why are you defending him? Has he cast a spell on you? I do not submit my power for your approval, dear girl. I am absolute sovereign of my destiny now. I will do as I wish. Behold. Please excuse my actions, Lady Miria, but I must do this. Mother! Wasn't that delicious? And all it took was a simple wave of my hands. Poof! Mommy's gone. What have you done with my mother? I demand that you return her this minute. And I demand that you think before you speak, dear girl. Think of the power I possess, Lamina. I could squash you like a cream-filled cupcake. No, your mother will not be coming back. She will rule with me in Neo Vane. And, oh, if you feel the need to visit, please don't hesitate to visit Pantagulia. We'll be certain to roll out the dead carpet for you. No, Borgin, I'm serious. Come back here this instant. Oh, Mother, I can't believe I let you down. I don't have enough magical strength to qualify as a bathroom attendant, let alone the premier of the Magic Guild of Vane. What was I thinking? I can't even save the person I love the most. How can I hope to restore the entire city? An entire city? Oh, mother, I'm a failure. Lamina. Say, Chief, I think you should have a few words with Lamina. I was going to say something about you being our leader and having to take charge, but the truth is that the rest of us are kind of scared of her. Good luck. Thanks, Ronfar. For nothing. What do you want, Hiro? Have you come to laugh at me for being so weak? Sure, go ahead and laugh. It must be worth 1,000 yucks. Ha! Lamina's reviving the Magic Guild, but she's the only member. I don't even have the power to fix the leaky roof of the guild mansion. My mother knew I was too weak to do anything, Hiro. That's why she told me to accept the Magic Guild the way it is. You agree with her, don't you? Care for a donation? It's not like that, Lamina. Care for a donation? What is this? Do you pity me? Do you think everything will be fine if you give me money, Hiro? Is that it? But I'll take your money in good faith. Thank you, Hiro. Oh, Hiro, just go away. I have to figure this out for myself. Mother, oh mother, if I didn't have enough magic power to save you, how can I hope to restore Vane and rebuild the guild? Now I understand why mother always wanted me to give up my stupid dream. It's not like that, Lamina. Vane is a wonderful city, and with a rich history of great leaders. I think that you will be the next great leader of Vane. I believe in your dream, Lamina. I believe you have the strength and the courage to make it real. Someday you will restore this place to its former glory. Someday the Magic Guild of Vane will once again be the center of this world. And someday everyone will know that it was your vision which made it all possible. I've never heard such a load of horse blast in all of my life, Hiro. Is this your idea of a pep talk? Can you tell it's my first? Yeah, but I do appreciate the effort. Thanks, Hiro. Hey, Lamina, there's no shame in being the only member of the Magic Guild. There are certain situations where being the only member can be quite pleasant, in fact. Think of it this way. When you have nothing to lose. All you can do is win. And I'll join you as a member of the guild. That is, if you'll have me. I'll support your dream any way I can, because that's what friends do for each other. I don't understand the people of this world very well, but I do know that you are wonderful for trying to carry out your given duty. We're all here for you, Lamina. Now let's go and save your mom from that floating fatty. My only thoughts this entire time have been about how to get you all into the guild, but you're all concerned about me personally. I don't deserve to have friends like you. I'm not crying, by the way. I just have something in my eye. I must have looked really pathetic, but I'm all right now. So let's get moving. We're headed to the holy city of Pentagoulia, where we'll find Borgin and rescue Mother. That Lord Bud is going to pay dearly for putting me through this, I assure you. I won't be satisfied until I've peeled every last silver coin off his sticky fingers. Now, this is the Lamina we've come to know and love. Well, we know her, but I'm not sure if we're ready to love her. Anyway, Let's make our way to the Holy City. We need the right tools if we're going to rescue Mother from Borgin. Before we go to the Holy City, I should open the treasure chest of Vane. I'll even let you guys use whatever I find for a very reasonable rental fee. Oh, what the heck? I'll let you use them for free. After all, you are helping me save my mother. Are these symbols? I can't read this book at all. Of course not, Hiro. How are you supposed to read all those weird runes? There's no way that any of you will be able to read this ancient book, because I can't read it either. Understanding Magic Volume 1. Magic requires great powers of concentration. To develop these skills, attempt the following. Eat 2 boxes of laxatives and concentrate on not using the bathroom. Ignore the noises which will soon emerge from your colon and maintain your focus. Magicians with high fiber diets should not attempt this exercise under any circumstances. What type of books are these? The History of Vane Volume 1. Long ago, Vane was a city held aloft in the skies with the power of magic. Only those people blessed with magical ability lived there, and they conducted intense research. The Magic Guild of Vane was the most powerful influence in the known world. The vanquished Dragon Master. The goddess Athena keeps an eternal watch over our world, and when a goddess is reborn into our world, the Dragon Master stands close at her side. While the goddess is constantly reborn unto us, the Dragon Master is not. But when the goddess vanishes, so does the Dragon Master. I'm the head librarian. Welcome to Vane's Home of Tomes. Our selection of literature is unmatched in all the world. Please take your time and read through a few of our selections. You'll find them enlightening. This place used to be called the Magic Library, and only magicians could enter. But the premier of the Magic Guild, Lady Maria Alsa, turned it into a public library. Now anyone can come here, and frankly, I think it's much better that way. The History of Vane Volume 2. Long ago, Vane was a city held aloft in the skies with the power of magic, but it was made to fall by the goddess Athena, who was under the control of Galleon, the Magic Emperor. It is said that the influence of the Magic Guild disappeared when Vane plunged to Earth. As the citizens of Vane relocated to cities around the world, they took their knowledge of magic with them, and what was once considered an arcane art became almost commonplace. In this new world, the Magic Guild was considered quaint. Magic Emperor Galleon. Galleon, one of the original 4 heroes, had very strong and unusual magic power. He used this power to take control of Athena and plunge the world into darkness. To this day, no one knows Galleon's motives for doing what he did. Legends and lore of the Blue Star. The blue star that shines in the sky is our ancestral home. Our ancestors were guided to this land from the Blue Star by the goddess Athena. Hey, someone left a scribbled note in this book. I think it says, Cloth Secret Guild Spy. My secret is safe with... Yeah. Dang, I can't make out the words in between with all these jelly stains. At least I think it's jelly. Ew! I'm putting this back. Common Sense by Maria Alsa. A person's worth is not determined by whether or not they have magical powers. A person's worth is not determined by whether or not they have money. A person's worth is determined by the sum total of their hopes, their dreams, and their actions. All my friends are late, but that gives me more time to decide what we'll play today. Hide and seek maybe, or bookshelf climbing, or maybe a book search battle. Didn't your parents teach you that a library is not the place for fun and games? Making order out of this mess of books is tough, but it's my job, so I have to try and keep things straightened up the best I can. Duh, I came here to get a book. I did. I want to have one with lots of pictures. I like pretty pictures. I'm trying to get smart enough to use that magic stuff, but Pa don't believe in me. Shh, please keep the noise down. I'm trying to read. I'm reading every book in this library so I can become a great scholar and impress the ladies. I'm learning about the goddess Athena and the Blue Star and the 4 dragons. Legends of the goddess Athena. All of us were brought to this land by the Blue Star, guided by the goddess Athena. The blessings of Athena exist in everyone, planted like seeds. They say that Athena waits for those seeds to sprout and ultimately to bear fruit. The Sealed City. Across the sea is the holy city of Pentagulia. Athena's tower, in which the goddess Athena dwelled, was once located in the holy city. The goddess is said to have sealed a great evil within its walls, never to be unleashed. Inspirations Volume 1. The future of each man is within his grasp. He must only reach out and take hold of it. Deep Thoughts Volume 1. Nothing is more senseless in this world than the act of war. The goddess mourns when her own children willingly end each other's precious lives. Introduction to History. When reading any historical document, it is very important to remember that the contents of the document will never be entirely accurate, nor can they ever be. History is shaped by those who record it and by the inevitable influence of time. Lumina's personal bookshelf rental rates. All books owned by Lumina are only available for rental at a price of 100 silver per day. Oh, don't mind that price list. I'll let you guys read my books for free. Aren't you happy? Big Business for Small Broads. Oh, this is a great book. The author is an orphan who fought against all odds and soon became the most successful merchant in the world. Her story made me cry. Deceit in the Sky, the true story of the Magic Guild scandal. This book is fascinating. It yanks the covers right off the guild's dirtiest secrets. I'm a good girl, but there are times when I wouldn't mind being in this book. Magic Theory Advanced Edition. An in-depth exploration of the mechanics and motion of spectacular spells. I think this volume is beyond your understanding. Let's try another, shall we? Poetry. What is the color of love? What is the shape of love? Where is my heart? I yearn to know the answers. Hear me, O goddess, beautiful and true. Tell me, teach me. But please, do not charge me. Oh no! Why did I leave my poem in this book? Don't read another word. Stop. Until I read the last line, I didn't even know it was Lumina. I think one of the pages is falling out of this. Hey! Lumina's bromide. It's a picture of Lumina. Lucky we found this. Now we know Lumina is a closet geek after all. Hey, I prefer to think of myself as studious. Besides, by reading, I learned how to blast smart aleck rodents with fire. Wait a minute, Lumina. I was just kidding. Why don't we all calm down, Lumina? At least I didn't call you a freak and a geek. It could be worse. Oh no, Ruby. What did you say? All right, that is it. Feel the burn, you big jerks. Lumina, perhaps you could take a little more time with that whole aiming thing. Oh man, we gotta see this. Oh wait, no, we've seen this one already. Which one was it? Volume 2, I think. Let me see. Was it this one? Oh, yeah. No, we seen this one. Which one did we get? I guess we're just gonna watch all of them. This is it. Hot girls in the great outdoors. There are several public bathing spots throughout the world, including Athena Spring in the Illusion Woods and the man-made lake at the Water Ruins, where hot girls voluntarily take off their clothes to bathe in the buff. Yes! I already knew men were pigs, but the way they always talk to my chest instead of me, this book confirms it. How to absolutely positively win at gambling. Don't gamble and you won't lose. What kind of advice is that? Of course you won't lose if you don't gamble. But who wants to go through life playing it safe? I'm playing to win, baby. Life on Lunar. There are many creatures other than humans in the land of Lunar. The most obvious example is the race of beastmen, which are strongly similar to humans. There are also the 4 dragons, which serve Athena, and the Vile tribe, about which very little is known. Tame and train your cat. Filled with tips and techniques to make the most disagreeable feline eat out of your hand. Hey, Chief, don't you want to borrow this book? I want to see if it's humanly possible to turn Ruby into an agreeable feline. If you call me a cat one more time, I'll scratch your face off, so help me. The Wilderness Survival Guide and Cookbook. Learn to survive in any type of harsh environment. Also includes scrumptious monster recipes. Hey Hiro, we should try the recipe for sand shark sashimi. Bleh. What do you mean? With all the sand sharks near our house, we could eat like kings. Magic, its origins and history, a way to move heavy objects whether or not one possesses considerable strength, a way to escape dangerous situations whether or not one can move quickly. These simple desires of men led to the discovery of magic, and now because of magic, mankind can achieve things never before imagined. Look at all the dust on the cover of this book. No one in vain reads anything like this. I live in a magic city where no one cares about magic. It's deplorable, I tell you. You know, books are the greatest asset we have. With books, I can discover what happened in this world before I was born. I love to meet the person who invented the written word and ask for his autograph. Until a few years ago, I was completely illiterate. Lady Miria took time each day to teach me how to read. I feel like the entire world has opened up to me thanks to her. Miria is the kindest and most generous person I've ever met. I heard that a long time ago, ordinary folks weren't allowed to come in here and read, but now it's different. Anyone can read these books regardless of their social status, with a few exceptions. That's right, see those books on that shelf over there? They belong to me. And if you read them without paying the rental fee, you'll suffer the wrath of the guild. The superiority of magic. With magic, all things become possible. With magic, the world can be ruled and controlled. History of Lunar Volume 1. The existence of the Vile tribe was confirmed. During the terrible battle in which Vane fell from the sky, the behaviors and desires of the Vile tribe are still shrouded in darkness. But it is clear that they have not chosen to coexist peacefully with humanity. Someone scribbled a note in the margin. What does it say? This is wrong. The Vile tribe has left the frontier and now lives alongside the rest of Athena's children. Fascia. Wow. Fascia, who's that? The existence of the Vile tribe was confirmed during the terrible battle in the sky. The behaviors and desires of the Vile tribe are still shrouded in darkness. So now they live alongside the humans now. Wow. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to read this shelf over here. Won't let me read it. Okay, that's fine. Lunchroom Recycling Recipes Volume 8 Banana Peel Pie. This book was a complete waste of paper. I think I'm going to recycle it. Lunchroom Recycling Recipes Volume 8. Okay, yep. Okay. Silverlight. Can't read that. Okay, history of the Dragon Masters. First Dragon Master Louis descended to this land from the Blue Star with the goddess. Footprint of his very first step on Lunar can still be found somewhere in his world. Famous Dragon Masters. Some of the most popular Dragon Masters in the history of our world include Leon the Mighty Gale, who fought his foes with the blinding force of a hurricane, Gaul the Iron Hand, who could fell the largest man with a single swing of his granite fist, Nato the Singing Swordsman, who often bursts into song while decimating his enemies, Dine the hero of the Heresy War, and Alex, the last of the Dragon Masters. Hey Hiro, I wonder if you could be a Dragon Master too. They don't talk about the twins though. What happened to the twins? Lunar and the Blue Star, past, present, and future. The history of humanity is the history of war. Mankind fought so furiously that the Blue Star itself was destroyed in a conflict. When we were brought to this world by the goddess Athena, we were given a second chance to preserve our world and live in peace. We must learn to take care of this world and each other. This book is really old, Hiro. It's practically falling apart. The Blue Star, humanity's first home. There are many rumors of a way to travel to the Blue Star, but they have never been confirmed. If such a method truly existed, it would have most likely been discovered by now. Close encounter of the Blue Star kind. I was abducted by a flying saucer from the Blue Star and placed in a strange room where bizarre creatures with large eyes performed demented experiments upon my bottom. What? A Beginner's Guide to Magic Volume 1, The Spirit of Fire. Welcome to the exciting world of fire magic. Before reading on, please make sure you have 1 flame staff, 1 large bucket of water, and 1 flame retardant magician's robe. The goddess Athena, birth and rebirth. The goddess Athena is born and reborn into our world, where she watches over us. But centuries often pass in between her visitations. Is the goddess becoming more confident in our ability to live peacefully with each other? Or are we abandoned children? Festivals of sacrifice. The earliest festivals were held to offer human sacrifices to the gods of war. Today's festivals are held to honor Athena, and instead of human lives, we offer her singing and dancing. Athena revels in watching her children celebrate their existence. This book is right on the mark. In fact, the Midoriya Carnival was originally an offering to the goddess.
Dodge this!
We must hold together. Lightning blast! Wanna dance?
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind.
Fear is upon you. Mega Magic Flame! Yeah!
Dodge this!
Fear is upon you. Lightning blast! Gift of pain!
Athena's blessing.
Power! Mega Magic Flame! Gift of pain! Power! Mega Magic Flame! Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Mega Magic Flame!
Huh? The road's underwater. I can fly across, but what are you guys gonna do? Swim? Oh, poo. This is mega rotten timing. I didn't think that the floodgate would be closed. The water's too cold for us to swim across, but the water level is so high, I bet they'll open up the gate by tomorrow morning. Well, gang, let's set up camp and think up a bunch of scary stories to tell around the fire. Geez, I think Ruby went into a coma before she finished chewing the last of her fish. I haven't seen someone pass out like that since I flashed that priestess in the LARPer sanctuary. Zzz. You're a cute little fish, aren't you? Now get in my belly. Zzz. You know, when she isn't busting my chops, Red's almost kind of cute. Don't tell her I said that, of course. Anyway, by tomorrow, we should reach Pentagoulia. It's kind of hard to believe that we're almost at the end of our journey, huh? I know we haven't known each other for long, but we surely had our share of adventures. I'm grateful that you allowed me to join you, Hiro. If I hadn't met you, I'd still be running from my past with the Shadow Dragon cult. I'm happy that I met you too. I was so depressed when Mother was kidnapped, but before I knew it, I was swept away by your charisma and charm. Thanks, Lamina. I'm just trying to help you and Lucia, that's all. And speaking of Lucia, she's certainly changed since I first met her. Yeah, she has. She barely used to talk, and now she sings for any kid who's listened. I only sang because the children asked me to, but I will admit that I enjoyed it. Spoken like a lover of the spotlight. Well, gang, we have to get up early, so I'm following Ruby's lead and going to Dreamland. Huh? Lucia? Where did she go? Ah, just one more fish, Hiro. They're so good. And I still have room in my belly. Oh, honey, you know I hate the baby talk. All right, fine. Gagi, Fuga, Fall. Now come here and let me put my hands on your fuzzy dice. That's a good girl. I won't run away anymore. I'm going to face it. I'm going to settle it once and for all. I'm one short, but I thought I had 124 silver for sure.
Who's there?
Lucia? Don't look, Hiro. Right. Okay, not looking. And don't stand there. Go away. Right. Okay, going away. I can't believe Hiro did that. But why am I upset? Jean is right. I have changed. Good morning, Hiro. Hi, Lucia. Oh, good morning. Hello, Ruby. What's wrong? You're both acting weird. Did something happen to you two last night? Naked? Nothing happened at all, Ruby. Hey, it looks like the water's drained. Now we can cross it to the other side. The city of Azato is now within reach, dear friends. And then it's just a sweet sunset sail from Azato to the holy city of Pentagulia. I got a friend in Azato who should be able to set us up with a boat. We're going to be sailing? Yay! Come on, Hiro, let's go! Ha! If we made it this far, Pentagulia should be no problem. The first order of business is to head to the shrine and see an old acquaintance. After that, we can make arrangements for a ship. Welcome to the port city of Azato. This is a fine city. Well, at least it used to be a fine city, but, well, I tell you what, fair travelers, why not just step inside and experience the city for yourselves? My dad decided this place was unhealthy after the new priest of the Chosen came. She left with my little sister. I'm sad because when my sister would cry, I sing to calm her. My mom can't sing for beans, so who's going to calm my sister now? Are you people travelers? What is your business at our holy shrine? Why does your face hold a look of terror, old man? We have business here. Yes, but what do you intend to do after your business is concluded? What? What are you talking about, old man? What? Will you look at that, Hiro? It's amazing. I've never seen a statue of Athena this immense. It is amazing, but for some reason it seems kind of creepy. It is Athena, isn't it? Strong magical power. This is Athena's power. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's something different, something not of Athena. You know, it's strange. There shouldn't be a goddess statue like this in the city. Well, the only way to get to the bottom of this is to enter the shrine. Who might you be? Well, don't just stand there. Kneel at once and give thanks, cretins. Huh. What kind of nerve do you have to talk like that? Our business isn't with you, Buster. And we don't appreciate your mega grating attitude. We've come to meet with the High Priest of Azato. Huh? Well, you must not be from around here. I am the High Priest of Azato, Jamil. That's not the name of the High Priest. Ronfar says something already. Alright, Jamil, stop babbling grand delusions in your sleep. Tell us where the real High Priest Halsey is. What? How do you know that? I should have known it is you, isn't it, Ronfar? In the flesh, my underachieving acquaintance. Looks like you've been busy while I've been away. Yes, but it's partly thanks to you, old buddy. Well, I always did have a soft spot for the run of a litter. But look at you now. You're not the run I knew. But then I suppose even runts have to grow up sometime. Well, despite the ribbing you always dish out, I'll always be grateful to you, Ronfar. If you hadn't protected me when the others teased, I don't know what. Well, that's all water under the bridge now. Did your friends know that you were the teacher's pet in school? Yes, Ronfar here was the one we all expected to be the first high priest. Talk about unexpected. You mean Ronfar was some kind of prodigy? What happened? Time and circumstance, my furry tormentor. Time, circumstance, women, wine, parties, general temptation stuff. But enough of that. Where's old man Balls? Jamil, tell him Ronfar's here. I'm sorry, Ronfar. I wasn't joking. Priest Balls was removed. He's not here. I truly am the High Priest now. What? Fired? That's crazy talk. He disobeyed the teaching of the goddess. His release was not unexpected. I won't believe it. I must speak directly with him. Well, his house in town has a bright red roof, so it is easy to find. But I would not speak with him if I were in your shoes, old friend. It might not be good for your long-term health. Just a bit of friendly advice for you to take or leave.